Today we're celebrating 77 years of Frida Lyngstad, and for that I will be sharing my very special moment with her. We will be talking about my experience at the ABBA Voyage show in May, about the meaning of this show, of ABBA's latest achievement. Hey, so, as some of you know, I was blessed enough to have gotten the chance to be at the ABBA Voyage show in London for its opening night on the 26th of May 2022, and for the following day, the first performance. So that means I was in the presence of ABBA, not only their shining avatars, but in the actual presence of all four members. I was in a room with actual ABBA, and together with them, I was watching their very first concert in the audience. To say all of this is so surreal that sometimes I really question reality and wonder if I'm in a daydream ever since. Am I dreaming, or is it all real? I see the pictures and videos, I talk to my friends about it who have also been there, and I believe it. I come to the conclusion, yes, all of this is a dream within a dream. I don't want to make this sound too corny, but this is really what I feel, and these words they are singing are so true. They have an entirely new dimension now, with all of what I witnessed there. So what did I witness? What is ABBA's Voyage? Of course you will find all the information and juicy details on the internet, but I will give you a general gist, an idea, without giving too much away for all those who have yet to see it. And what I witnessed in these 90 minutes is a journey through the wonders of this world, to the mystifying existence of our universe. One review described it as the perfect pop experience, like a disco, but in heaven. And we can take that literally. This is a love letter to that universe, to the wonders of nature, sights and sounds of animals, of Nordic forests, stars and planets, of aurora lights and solar eclipses. We witness souls that have long left this earth, spirits of loved ones that come to life again. It's about all those wonders that are so hard to explain, those miracles that simply exist. And one of those miracles is art, the art of music and of visuals. But Voyage is more than just an avatar show, it's more than a video projection or lightning spectacle, and certainly more than a concert. It's the impeccable evolution of art. I call ABBA's Voyage a love letter to art, to all kinds of it, and first and foremost to the music we are creating and connecting to. When you experience this show, it is stunningly innovative, brand new, and yet it feels extremely familiar too. It is a trip through space and time that captures this addictive combination of ABBA's melancholic atmosphere and their uplifting joy. This curious oxymoron that goes together so well. And Voyage is full of such contrasts, as it always is with ABBA. First of all, there is so much variety here, and yet it all feels coherent. Then they integrate adventurous elements of Greek mythology, themes of rebirth, going back to ancient times, which stands in complete contrast with what we are witnessing here, the most pioneering and advanced technology of today. They mix the old and new, and by that, they reach the vastest range of emotions possible. And that's probably the most important contrast. While it all is highly technical, it still goes straight into your heart. And for me, that's the most magical thing about Voyage. It's humanity. And the end of the show is so poignant for that. All four members of ABBA appear together to bow out to the audience. Every night. These are the real four members as they are today, in a sequence that was filmed with blue screen to make it look three-dimensional, as if they are actually on stage right then and now. We see them in the wardrobe they are wearing on this reunion photo. And when all four ABBA members appear like that, this is not only most beautiful to see for us, but it is proof that age does not matter. Yes, they turn into their younger selves with their own avatars for the show, but in the end, they do not shy away of showing themselves as the four people they are today. They did this. They created something over the course of many years without knowing how it would be received. They were brave enough to get together after 40 years to rejoice in music, and they were brave enough to pull this off. Four elderly people at the age of over 70, together with thousands of other people, old and young. They prove once and for all, whatever your age, you are meaningful. And with that, in my very own opinion, they are having one of their greatest achievements. They accomplished to bring it all together somehow. The appreciation of existence, the mystery of contrasts, the evolution of art, bravery and humanity. That's magic for me. That's ABBA's Voyage, their legacy. And again, this is just my very own personal assessment, how I experience this show. But I do read all those comments coming in on all the videos of mine, of people that have now had their chance to flock to this show. So this brand new video here is also for you to leave your thoughts and experiences. And I have one more experience left to share. I wasn't just lucky enough to be on that opening night and the first performance, but I also had some wonderful seats. On the first performance, I had a seating place in Block C, front row, immediately in front of the dance floor area. Perfect to capture the entirety of it all, the action, but also the audience, to the left, right, front, back and center. I could just sit down, relax, and really take it all in. But on opening night, the evening before, I was standing immediately in front of the stage, a little to the right. And that's where I experienced, at the very end of the show, a moment I will never forget. It happened when all 4 members of ABBA were leaving the stage, the real ones who were there on opening night to bow out. I'll make it short, when they were leaving the stage, Frida saw me, I mean specifically me, and she waved at me. I know this because at the very moment that I looked at Frida, she was already waving, and then she saw that I saw her and started to smile, as if she was waiting for it in that moment. And you can see it in the video that some brave fans filmed and shared with us. You can see how she's waving to people in front row, then she stops for a moment as if she's looking out for someone, and then she seems to have seen me, waved, and her wave seems to be extra long, because I was not looking at her right away. And when I looked at her, you can see she recognizes it, smiles, and she keeps waving just a little bit longer. And that's my magical moment with Frida. Now, could she have seen someone else? Sure, there were about 3,000 other people in the arena, and many behind me. But being in front of front row, as front as you can get, I was so close that I could really make that eye contact, and I could really feel that moment. I don't know if she just thought, oh, what a cute guy, or if she actually thought, that's Bobby's brother. But it was very meaningful to me. So what else can I say? God bless Frida. Let's celebrate her birthday big and grand today. And feel free to share all your memories and thoughts about ABBA's Voyage show. Happy birthday, Frida. Alright, until then, hey do!